Chimpanzees, the world's most dangerous ape. The Darwinian evolution theory explains how species change over time through adaptation and natural selection. For the human species, it's widely considered that we're the natural evolution from apes or primates. And although humans have cemented themselves at the top of the food chain in every respect, an ape like the chimpanzee is nothing to scoff at in terms of power and brute strength. We've all seen the Planet of the Apes movies, haven't we? Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at the chimpanzee and why it's considered the most dangerous ape. First, let's talk a little bit about what chimpanzees are and where they are found. Chimps are primates that are intelligent, social, and highly adaptable. They are closely related to humans, sharing more than 98% of their DNA with us. And with the human species being the top dog on Earth, it's safe to say that chimpanzees won't be far behind. Chimps are primarily herbivorous, but also eat insects and eggs, and occasionally hunt small mammals. You could say they have a diverse palate. Chimpanzees are one of the largest primates and are roughly the same size as adult humans. They have a height ranging from 3 to 5.5 feet, 0.9 to 1.7 meters, and a weight of between 70 to 130 pounds, 32 to 59 kilograms, with males generally being larger than females. Chimpanzees have bulky bodies and broad chests that house their powerful muscles. The skin of a chimpanzee is covered in short black hair that is typically coarser on the males than the females. Their faces are mostly hairless, except for a small beard on the chin of males. Chimpanzees have dark skin that is covered in oil that serves as a natural sunscreen, and they can often be seen rubbing their bodies with leaves or other objects to help distribute the oil evenly. Chimpanzees are one of the two species of great apes that are native to Africa, the other being the bonobo ape. They are found in a surprising 21 countries across Central and West Africa, including Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Congo, and Cameroon. They inhabit a variety of habitats in these countries, from dense rainforests to savannas and woodlands. The title Planet of the Apes doesn't seem like an over-exaggeration now, does it? Now, let's deep dive into the anatomical and psychological advantages the chimpanzee has and what makes it such a formidable foe to everyone else in the jungle. Number 1. Powerful muscles. For example, a chimpanzee can hang from a branch with one arm while using the other to reach for food or climb to another branch. They can also effortlessly swing through the trees at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. To put it into perspective, a cheetah can run at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Their leg muscles are also extremely well developed, allowing them to leap up to 6 meters, 20 feet, in a single bound. This strength is really necessary for moving quickly through their forest habitats and avoiding predators. In addition to their physical strength, chimpanzees also have incredible endurance. They have been known to travel up to 5 miles in a single day, navigating difficult terrain and climbing trees along the way. But did you know they are also excellent swimmers? Chimps have the ability to cover long distances in water using a combination of arm and leg movements. Overall, the combination of their sheer strength, agility, and endurance makes chimpanzees highly adapted to their forest-like environment and able to perform impressive feats of athleticism. Number 2. Long arms and grasping hands. Secondly, let's talk about what makes a primate so adaptable. Chimpanzees have long arms and opposable thumbs that allow them to grasp and manipulate objects with great dexterity. This is because their hands are adapted for both climbing and tool use, making them very resourceful appendages. In fact, did you know chimpanzees are one of the few animals besides humans that use tools in the wild? They use sticks, rocks, and other objects to crack open nuts, dig for insects, and even fish for termites or ants. Their opposable thumbs, located on the same plane as their fingers, give them the ability to grasp objects, while their nimble fingers allow them to control these tools with great precision, often improvising new uses as they go along. They are also skilled at digging. With their powerful arms and legs, they can quickly excavate soil or dig for roots. This aspect truly makes them terrifying animals. Chimpanzees also use their hands for social communication, grooming, and play. They use touch to signal affection, dominance, or submission, and they often engage in elaborate grooming rituals to maintain social bonds within their groups. And we'll talk more about this later in the video. Number 3. Large canine teeth. Next up, the teeth. Chimpanzees have large canine teeth that can be up to 2 inches, 5 centimeters, in length in adult males. These teeth are much larger than those of females, and they are used primarily for display and defense. Let's expand on that a little. Male chimpanzees use their large canines to assert their dominance over other males within their group. During aggressive encounters, males may bare their teeth and make loud vocalizations to intimidate their rivals. Think of it as a display of strength. However, if a fight ensues, the males may use their canines to inflict serious injury or even kill their opponent. The size of their teeth also reflects their diet, which includes a variety of tough plant materials, as well as occasional meat. Their powerful jaws and large canines allow them to break open hard nuts and crack open tough-skinned fruits. They may also use their teeth to capture small prey, such as smaller monkeys or rodents. The bite force of a chimpanzee is 1,300 psi, while scientists estimate that our human jaws can deliver only a measly 162 psi. A chimpanzee would have a greater bite force than a human, especially since they have 4 bigger and sharper canines. So they win this round. Number 4. Protective nature of the mothers. Fourthly, chimpanzees are known for their fierce protectiveness of their young, which can make them potentially dangerous in certain situations. Mother chimpanzees will go to great lengths to protect their offspring, including attacking humans or other animals that they perceive as a threat. Chimpanzees exhibit a strong bond between mothers and offspring, with infants remaining close to their mothers for several years. The mother chimpanzee will carry her infant on her back for the first few months of life and will continue to nurse and care for the infant for several years. During this time, the mother will teach her offspring important skills, such as how to find food and build nests. However, this protectiveness can also make chimpanzees unpredictable and potentially dangerous. If a human or another animal comes too close to a mother chimpanzee and her offspring, she may become aggressive and attack. In the wild, there have been numerous instances of chimpanzees attacking humans who have entered their territory, particularly if the humans are perceived as a threat to their young. Number 5. Intelligence. Last, but certainly not least, let's talk about the brain of a chimpanzee. These primates are considered to be one of the most intelligent animals on the planet. They have been observed exhibiting a wide range of complex behaviors, including the aforementioned tool usage, but also problem-solving, social communication, and emotional awareness. Let's look back to a few examples in history of a chimpanzee's intelligence to really put into perspective how smart these apes can be. One of the most famous instances of chimpanzee intelligence is the case of Washoe, a female chimpanzee who was taught sign language by researchers at the University of Nevada, Reno. Washoe was able to learn over 350 signs and use them to communicate with her human handlers, expressing a range of emotions and thoughts. She was also able to teach her offspring, Lulis, to use sign language, demonstrating her ability to pass on learned behavior to future generations. Isn't that fascinating? In addition to their linguistic abilities, chimpanzees have also demonstrated advanced problem-solving skills. In one study, chimpanzees were shown a complex puzzle that required them to use sticks to extract food from a tube. The chimpanzees were able to solve the puzzle after only a few tries, demonstrating their ability to learn and adapt to new situations. Chimpanzees have also exhibited advanced social skills, including empathy and cooperation. In one study, chimpanzees were shown to console each other after a stressful event, hugging and patting each other to offer comfort. They have also been observed working together to achieve a common goal, such as obtaining food or defending their territory. While chimpanzees exhibit a high level of intelligence, their cognitive abilities are still not on par with those of humans. Chimpanzees have smaller brains and less developed prefrontal cortexes, which are responsible for decision-making, planning, and self-control. However, their abilities are still remarkable, if you consider that any other animal is not even near as capable in its decision-making process. A chimpanzee uses all of the anatomical and psychological advantages that we've told you about today in coordination with each other to rise above the other animals in its region and cement itself as the most dangerous ape in the world. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. See you in the next one.